in a forest of cabbage palms. And there's a crocodile in the water right behind us. And we have garlic powder. Do you want more? It's 6:30 and we're waiting in line to buy tickets to enter Uluru. Yeah, we couldn't film for most of it, so sorry guys, you'll have to do it yourself. In the last couple weeks, Gavin and I have been making the journey from Melbourne to Darwin, the longest drive I've ever done in my life. We drove through the outback, full of endless flat land, red dirt, and the occasional town with a petrol station and little else. We stopped at so many free campgrounds, walked the base of Uluru, and enjoyed the slow and steady pace as the sun became hotter and the days a little longer. Welcome to the Northern Territory. We made it to the Northern Territory. Woo! And already there's a significant increase in flies. The sun is intense, but it's kind of cold. Well, like it's not. It's like warm in the sun, cold in the shade. Is this ready? We're at the turnoff to go to Uluru. So we're leaving Stewart Highway and we have about 2.5 hours left and I am so excited to see it. I don't know if we will today or not because we're just going to the campground. But I'm really excited. This is like something I wanted to see for so long, so I'm definitely stoked about that. It's getting warmer the farther north we go. I would say we're about halfway at this point, halfway to Darwin. We still have a long ways to go. We've been in the car for so many hours, for days now. Yeah, like 3 days of just driving nonstop. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited. The landscape's changing as we go. It feels like it changed as soon as we got into the Northern Territory. Like, there's just like, at least there was more grass for a while, but it's looking pretty red again. There's emus. Ah, that's exciting. Yeah. So we're at Lake Marianne right now. It's just a little bit north of Tennant Creek. And yeah, I was hoping to go to a like big birding reserve because I thought that it was close to Tennant Creek, but it's like 4 hours off the Stewart Highway, which would add an additional 8 hours of driving time to our trip. And I don't know that I'm that committed to it, so this was kind of a compromise for myself. But yeah, I just saw a really big bird and I thought it landed in this tree in front of me, but I don't see it anymore, so it must not have. But hopefully I'll see it again. I like really want to try and ID some new raptors. Morning, sweet peas. It is the 13th of June. We left on the 1st, so it's almost been 2 weeks. We're currently in Elsey National Park, which is just about an hour, maybe hour and a half south of Catherine. We haven't done anything yet. We just got to the campsite last night and yeah, booked again for tonight. So it's really nice. It's inside the national park and just $12 a person per night, so not too bad. It has showers. Yeah, it's nice. It's warm here. So much warmer than anywhere we've been so far. And today we're gonna go to some hot springs and then maybe also go to a barramundi feeding. I don't know. That's pretty much what there is to do in this national park, but it's pretty and it's different, and yeah, I'm excited about that. Tomorrow I think we're gonna be heading up to Edith Falls. We heard good things about it, so yeah, we're thinking of that. Yeah, we're just like very slowly like making our way to Darwin, especially in the last few days. I'm a little nervous about finding anywhere to stay in Darwin since we haven't yet. And like I was briefly looking and there's really like nothing available, so yeah, I'm kind of like putting that off, honestly, but there's a lot to see between here and there. It's the last like 700 Ks, but it's, yeah, super interesting, so I'm excited to see more of it. Alrighty, we're walking to our first hot springs. The Mataranka hot springs, correct? Yeah. And we're in a forest of cabbage palms. I don't know what that means. I mean, it's just a species, but I don't know why it's called cabbage palms. Do you think they look like cabbages?
Definitely not.
It's pretty pretty. Walked from the hot spring to the river, which on the map looked like a long ways, but it was like not. And there's a crocodile in the water right behind us. You can see fish too. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Gavin, are you scared?
Yes.
There's a huge steep bank. It can't get to us. So, we just did Bitter Springs, and before that we did Mataranka Hot Springs thermal pools. I don't really remember the name. Anyway, they were both really, really cool in very different ways. Bitter Springs was kind of like a natural, lazy river. And we didn't bring any, like, flotation devices. Everyone has noodles, like, noodle floaties, pool noodles. I wish we had them because it would have made this, like, so much nicer, and we would have stayed much longer, but since we didn't have noodles, we had to, like, swim the whole way, and I haven't swam in a long time, and it was hard. I got out of the water, and now I feel, like, so drained. And then Mataranka was kind of like a really big pool. Like, it was, like, built up quite a bit, and, like, really big, and had a room for a lot of people, and you just, like, sat in it, and it was nice. I really liked both of them, but I'm really tired now.